everybody, welcome to Leon's Chainsaw Parts and Repair. Good evening. Well, this is something you don't see on my bench every day. Pioneer P26. Hell, you don't see Pioneer period that much anymore. But a friend of a friend, my buddy Scott back in Iowa, has a friend who was getting rid of this thing, and Scott happened to mention that to me, and I said, well, heck, Pioneer P26, you bet. I'd love to have that. So a check will be going out in the mail here real soon. This is a super clean saw. The history on this is the guy I'm buying it from bought it from the original owner, who passed away a couple of years ago. And it's clear he took care of it. The only real problems it has is the air filter cover. And that's common to most Pioneers. This plastic is really, really brittle. And of course, the older it gets, the more brittle it gets. So it's missing a couple spots. So if anybody out there has one they'd like to sell, get a hold of me, because I would be glad to buy it from you. Again, the paint's in very good shape. Pioneer, their paint was on par with everybody else, but once it starts to flake, it really has a tendency to go south. So like right in here on this handle strap where it's chipped, you know, if I was using this every day, this would start chipping back quite a bit. And if you go to hose it off, dear God, you'll take big sheets of it. So if you get one of these and you want to clean it up, be very careful. I did a thorough cleaning on this, repainted the muffler cover here with some high temp paint. So that actually looks pretty damn good. One of your best cleaning tools is actually WD-40, believe it or not. Just spray a little bit on a sock or, you know, some sort of an old rag and really buff into it. It sort of works on sap, not real well, at least not dried sap, not that I've found. If it's still wet, that'll cut it pretty well, but the, you know, dried crystally stuff, you'll have to get in there with a piece of wood and kind of chip it down a little bit. Hit it with some WD-40 and a soft rag. And not only are you going to get some sap and grease off, but you're also going to take the top layer of really crummy looking paint off. You'll end up, I don't know how well this is going to show up, but that yellowish green tinge is actually from working on this thing. So it took some of the oxidation off, and then I followed it up with a good real fine cutting compound by hand and carnauba wax after that. Put a good shine on the old girl. So again, you know, fuel hose, clean the filter, fresh gas, and away it went. So I don't have a lot. This is the only Pioneer that I've got in my collection right now, but you know, a clean one like this that comes along, that's pretty hard to pass up.